What's up, y'all? So I wanted to give you an update on my cucumbers. Again, I planted these way too close to each other. From here to about here, I should have only had about 3 plants, and I planted about 15. And as you can see, I let these all grow by themselves without any support. And then about 2 weeks ago, I put this up, just this. And then 2 days ago, I put this up. Now that should have all been done when I planted them. And so again, this is me just learning and not following directions. I am going to be spraying some peppermint oil on these leaves. As you can see here, bugs got to them a little bit, but you can spray peppermint oil on them, and it's a great natural way to deter these little pesky little rad little ninjas. But I want to show you one thing that I learned is how important bees are, because these cucumbers, they're flowers, okay? They turn out as flowers. So right here, all right, that's a cucumber, and there's male flowers and female flowers. And how you can tell is this right here. See how it has that little back right there? I believe that's a female. The ones that don't have that little fuzzy back on it is a male. And what is interesting and so rad is the only way that will turn into a cucumber that you know it as is if a bee goes to the male flower and the ninja flips over the female flower and seasons it with a little what sauce, and that's how the cucumbers are created. So I want to show you here. Here's my very first cucumber I've ever grown. You see it? Look how rad that cucumber is, right? It's about 5 and some change, about 5 inches. And what's really cool is, do you see this like little, it almost looks like a protectant little ninja pricks on there, kind of like a scaly dinosaur or lizard. And I believe that's for nature to protect itself. And those will probably fall off, you know, once they get larger. And so as you can see, this is, so look at that. That's 4 cucumber plants right there. I should have a 1 right there. So I grew these way too close, way too close. Again, just in this area right here, from here to here, I should have about 4 plants. I have 4 plants right here. So again, you know, I could have read directions, but for me, I want to see what failure looks like. I always want to see what failure feels like, so then I can say, hey, this is what you don't want to do, and then next time I'll do it right. But as you can see, they are growing well. And so over here, these I haven't done anything to. I mean, again, I'll show you these. Look how close that I planted these. Do you see though? There's 4 right there. There should just be 1. But you know, they still have the cucumber flowers, and there's no support, so you can see they like to cling on to things. See how they're just not growing at the pace that these are when they have support. And here's my eggplant. My eggplant has just really start to pop here. Here's a flower right here. This is what an eggplant is, y'all, right there, that flower. See that? Look how beautiful these are right now, these leaves. See that? So we've been getting a lot of rain. And I showed you my little rad little ninjas there, those grasshoppers. I guess I'll show you my tomato bush. So I harvested all of the radish. As you can see, I have this huge, see this middle right here where there's no plants? I harvested all of my radishes. And again, I made the same mistake of planting everything way too close. So what I'm gonna do, see I have this like little rad little alley or freeway of just fresh dirt. I'm basically I have this huge compost, and so I'm gonna till the compost and get it ready, and then I'm gonna put all that compost in here and put more soil, and then I'm gonna plant the radishes correctly. And so what I've learned, for example, this was all radishes. I probably had 100 radish plants here when I should have only had about 24. So I planted 5 times the amount of radishes in a space where I should have, you know, put only like 24 versus 100. So what you want to do is say, I want a radish here. You make a little hole, and then you go here, and then another little hole. and then about 2 more inches, and then another little hole. So I'm gonna put, I think 7 rows of 3 right here. And what you do is, what I did, I just put like a whole bunch of seeds. I just went and planted hundreds of them. But see, if I continue this layout, just 1, 2, 3, what you do is you drop 2 little ninja seeds in there, 2 radish seeds. You wait 3 to 4 days, and when they germinate, what you do is you pull the weakest one. So both will germinate, and you pull the weakest one. And that way the radishes will come out like this big. I mean, they'll be like jumbo size. So I'm gonna restart the right way, and I'm gonna have a whole row of radishes right here, right? And that will be ridiculously Rawthentic. So I think I have one more cucumber I wanna show you. Let's see. Here's another one, look at this one. See that one? Isn't that rad? Isn't that cool? And these have like little feelings and little sensors and like little consciousness because they grab onto things. See how they grab onto things? And see how they grab onto the thing right there? That's why you gotta have these things. Look, you don't think these things have brains? You know, and these vegans, you know, get so upset, but you know, plants, water, they all have consciousness. They all have a certain vibe and energy. And so these things are super, super alive, and that's why I think I had a little bit of a hard time eating my Russian kale, because it's like they were my babies. But I just wanted to share this with you. Look how poppin' that is. Look how poppin' that is, y'all. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that just awesome? And all you need is seeds. And seeds are free, y'all. I didn't really believe. That's why I just put a bunch of seeds down. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna happen with just a little seed. And I think all seeds should be free. You know, you just need a little land, you need some water, you need some sunlight, and some seeds, and you can grow your own food. So this morning I'm gonna ninja flip into the What Love Shack, and I'm gonna make some dilled, sliced carrots and radishes. And so I'll have some dilled radishes and carrots, and maybe throw a little bit of kombucha in there. Here I have 8 tomatoes on this plant right here. Just loving it, loving it, loving it. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I love you very much. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?